Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Tt3 and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Played into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Drives it in. Well, that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Sorlot. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cross goes in there. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Sorlot does well to get it back. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Looking to play him in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Distributed tidily. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Hullet. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they can counter here. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Croatia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a goal kick. He's had it taken off him. Hullet driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Sorlot. That has not gone well. Thuram. Giroud looks to get on the end of this. Beckham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Thuram. Maicon. Beckham picks it up out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Rijkaard. Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Up he goes! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Croatia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Could be danger here. That'll be a throw. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not Sorlot. Croatia with another corner. Croatia have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Good running, strong and purposeful. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos delivers. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Croatia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution for Croatia, number 23, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 9.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Croatia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kola. Cafu. Now here's the delivery. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pepe. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Ronaldinho. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance
somewhat
for
off
this
target.
match was 29,950. Substitution for Croatia, number 15, Vieira. Number 7, Roberto Carlos.
60 minutes played.
22, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field,
Gnabry.
number 20.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Spread neatly. That is good alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that is a little undercooked. Probing pass. And this is Bale. Gnabry with the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. And that is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Now who's going to be first to this? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. Tries to play it through. Mitoma. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram is there and he can get that clear.
Substitution for Croatia, number 26.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Substitution.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Bale. There's the header! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. And this is Gnabry. Gnabry. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Thuram. Gilberto Silva. Cafu. That's a cute ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Collar. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Could have here their final chance. And that should get the job done. And this is Messi. Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is as far as it goes. Croatia are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Tt3, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got full. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spread it left. Vieira. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cafu. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's a good-looking ball. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now, that looks a decent ball. Solid! Now, who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Cafu. Cross flung into... Big header! Oh, crossbar! That's really well cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. Lahm. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Now it's Sorloth. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Sorloth. Gilberto Silva. Tries to play it through. In towards the back stick. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. Beckham with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Platini goes steaming forward. Threads one in. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Platini. Spread out to the left. Saka picks it up out wide. That's very neat. He is through here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for...
Platini! And it's hoisted clear. Lahm delivers with... climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And vicious ball here. Played through for the wide man.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be
Cafu trying to keep this in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps,
And now,
after half-time.
please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers
And that's
today.
the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Great vision. Chance here to counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Saka. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and he rises! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
The attendance
Pick
for this
that one
match
out.
was
It was a bullet.
29,830.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a shade optimistic. Lahm gets it clear.
Substitution for Croatia, number 23, Gullit. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 7, Roberto Carlos. Number 15,
Well read.
Vieira.
The danger is averted.
Number 13,
And that has been clubbed
Leicester.
away.
Coming on the field, number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 6,
Can he get on the end of this?
Serge Gnabry. Number
Platini.
24, Mitoma. Number 20,
Kola. Great
Seedorf.
defending, strong and
Number
determined.
3, Rijkaard.
Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good ball, good take. That is ended up in no man's land. Toma. Seedorf. Rummenigge. So, what can they make of this? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into space out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Header! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more...
And a chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Somewhat off target. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Seedorf. Now he's got space here. Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. Chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Croatia have their second corner now. Could have here their final chance. So, third corner of the game. Gnabry goes short, hangs in a cross. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Platini, and he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello, everybody.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...